fellas, what is up? Fly here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more SimAirport. Just want to take a second and say thank you for the support on the first video of this hopefully decently long series. It's really fun for me to play a game that I would mostly play in my free time and share it with you guys. Not trying to get emotional or anything, but I'm serious, guys. This game is a lot of fun. And it satisfies a lot of my personal logistical needs in life. Ton of logistics in this game. That's what I love about it. Now, there are a lot of bugs in this game that we have to be wary of. There's a lot. But the really nice thing that I see from the developer or the team is that every 2 days, even 1 day, there is a bug fix. You know, 4 or 5 bugs that have plagued the game are now gone. Sorry about that Skype message right there. Such as people would get stuck. You know, the path finding in this game isn't the best right now. They're still trying to work on everything. So what you would do is these people would be stuck here for hours and days, but now you can send them home so you can clear your airport up. These bags will disappear on their own, so it's much more fluent than in our first video we made. Now, one big bug that I think they'll fix in the next update is a plane will get stuck. You can't force it to leave. And so with that said, I suggest that you save. Yeah, save as much as you can. Just save, you know, like maybe every day, just so if you get into a bad situation, you know, you can relog just like that. But ever since the first episode, I have learned a lot on how to get an airport operating pretty efficiently. In today's episode, we're going to be making our airport as efficient as possible. So when they come into the airport, they're able to go through ticketing very quickly. They're able to go through security very quickly. And one problem that I still can't get through the hours that I've tried to figure out different queuing ways and stuff, it's very hard for my passengers to get on the plane in a timely fashion. I've tried 2 gates, I've tried 3, I've tried straight queues, I've tried, you know, all different types of queues. If you guys have any idea what I'm doing wrong, and you'll be able to see that in today's video, but they'll all get stuck right here. They won't get stuck, but it's just a slow process for them to board the plane. And if I let everybody board, let's say I have a 777 that wants to land here, it won't leave for an hour and a half, which is ridiculous. Now, I don't mind about 30 minutes. That's pretty typical, but an hour and a half is extreme. Okay, so we're just clearing this side off. Just going to dump these benches here. Now, I don't know why the workmen won't take these benches to our supply area. They'll just stay here, and I can't sell them anyways. Another tip for you guys is to move your garbage. Hang on a second. Let's clear this. Move your garbage down here. Just because right now the garbage truck only has 1 garbage man in it, so he'll exit the truck, and we have too many janitors. We only need about 3. But they'll just hold up this whole entire road, and everyone will get pissed off. So it's best if you have your garbage down there. I thought I put it down there. Where's garbage? G, garbage. Good. So you guys should start moving the garbage down. Thank you. Okay, so first things first is let's make a nice queue. We have about 4 ticketing kiosks, which is a good start. Honestly, we don't need this many security officers, just because there's a bug you can exploit right now that allows your security system to work with maybe only like 1 or 2 employees. And one thing I wish they fixed is that these employees get paid fucking hourly. Like $100 an hour for a staff member? That's some bullshit. That's not true. $20 an hour, that seems like realistic for a security. A janitor, $10, probably a little bit more. Food worker, that's normal, $8 an hour. Workman, $15 normal. Then a staff, $100? So we got to be really careful on how we use these staffs. Right now we have too many staffs, just from me playing by myself. Okay, or in my free time by myself sounds weird. So let's go and start a queue here, nice and ziggy zaggy, just to get everybody in line. And so once that is assigned, you got to go to the desk and assign it to the queue, just like this. And so I do it like this instead of having, let's say, 4 different queues is because the AIs, and I think in real life, it's more efficient. You're able to go to, you know, 4 different things from one line. You know, so the AIs don't pick this one that has a queue out to here, and then this one only has a queue right here. So everyone's in line, everything moves efficiently. Now, fixing the security line. This one shouldn't be too hard at all. Now I'm gonna fix that bathroom as well. We'll just keep it right here. Uh-oh, that's not good. We've messed up. I wonder if I should... Yeah, right. Ah, come on, mouse. It's really my hands, but I'm gonna blame my mouse. Up nice and straight. Security gets hectic in here. Or the line at least. And then so we'll assign to that queue. I really like how, you know, this game is coming of age. And we're gonna get rid of this bathroom here. The reason why I did this is because it looks kind of stupid when people are like all over here going to both bathrooms. So right now we just have one massive bathroom. Okay, so we have security lines. Let's go ahead and build the gate. Now this is how I'm going to build it. We're going to delete this. Speed up time here. Good. I don't know why I said good right there. I'm just getting excited for what's about to happen. Okay, so this is the best way that I have found out to get people on a plane quickly. I've tried 2, I've tried 3, but 1 with a good queue like this does it better. And why I think this one works better is because the passengers have to go all the way up here, and then they'll check in line, and then they'll disperse. If you have the queue line too short, they'll do like all these stupid animations of them going around the gate and such, and it creates a lot of traffic, and people are bogged down, and the plane leaves like 4 hours after it's supposed to. But hopefully with some more updates and such, the pathfinding and the AIs will be more smooth. Okay, so let's check our schedule, see where we're at. We're at nighttime here. We've got about 5 hours before anything lands, a 7:07 and a 7:67. Okay, do we have nighttime or lights on our runway? I think we do. And it looks like the west, or the active is the west runway. And we're going to go ahead and buy some more planes to land. And the cool thing about, you know, making this second video now is that now we have the option to terminate a scheduled flight, which is very expensive, but in the future you're going to want to do that to accept more, or airlines that pay more money for your services. Okay, WestJet, we got a 737. Let's see. I don't want anything too big, but I also don't want anything too small. I want things to be worth my time. Morning, good. CRJ, why not? Be easy. And then hopefully in this video we might expand to 2 gates. But right now I just want to make sure that we have a positive income, and then the sky is the limit, literally. Okay, so we have 4 a.m. This is probably for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and organize this a little bit better. We want about an hour buffer in between these flights, or a little bit more if possible, just in case a plane gets held up. It can board everybody and still leave late, but not late enough to make a incoming plane cancel its flight because a gate's being occupied. Now let's go back here, see if we can move this back a little bit more. 8 p.m. Good, that's looking okay. We want more time with the 767. Good. 737. Okay, now we'll check our income here. So if we have every plane land on time and no cancellations, our daily income is about $10,000. So we're okay, but you know, $10,000 really isn't that much money when things cost a ton of money in this game. Maybe we can increase that to 20, maybe. Now, one thing that is crucial to having planes leave on time is a baggage system. So you have a baggage routing station, a conveyor line. And how these work is that it's an underground transportation system that delivers bags to and from the planes. But to make this work, we need to build a small hangar that will have a baggage car in it. So we'll put this over here. A little expensive, but it helps out so much. Because one a problematic thing is that if you don't have this system, 2 of your staff members have to leave their post to go get baggage from and to the plane. Okay, so while that's building, we'll go ahead and build more of the system. The routing station, which allows the employees to put it on the conveyor and take it off the conveyor. And we'll build it from the checked to the routing station. And then we'll go down here. Oh yeah, we can't do that. There we go. And as we can see, baggage claims down there. So we'll put a nice little baggage claim system here. Good. Hopefully that person does not get killed in the process of construction. And 1, 2, 3. Voila. And what you see right now, God, that stuff is expensive. What you see right now is a very crude airport. I'm just trying to make sure all my bases are covered and the income is good. I want about maybe 30,000 a day to where we can start really, you know, making it look like a nice airport and adding all the bells and whistles. So while these guys get this stuff constructed, we are going to check our schedule. Okay, so it's a new day. It's about 12:30 in the morning. We're going to add 2 more workers just to get this stuff done quickly. And I'm going to fire another janitor. Because it takes a while for them to build the conveyor line. And we should have our first passengers in the next 40 minutes. There we go. And one thing that we can add pretty soon is kiosks. So like for people who don't need to check their bag, then they'll be able to just check in. If that makes sense, you know, if they have carry-ons and such. Okay, and we're going to add a, wow, I don't know what is landing. I think it's a 707. Hopefully we can get some vending machines here. I tried to make a cafe, which is right here. And it's kind of bugged. A lot of people miss their flight. And vending machines right now are the best option in my opinion. Alright, please build those vending machines quickly. Everyone's preoccupied. But as you can see, the line goes very, very well. So not that much of a bottleneck right here. And plus, once we get some more money to install those kiosks, everything will be rolling even more smooth. Plane lands in about, right now, hopefully this works. We might need to add, yeah, 707. Yeah, this is what I didn't want right here. See, everyone gets fucking hungry. Oh, this is going to be a bust, I think. Because you would think that, oh my gosh, my plane's here. I'm not going to eat a fucking candy bar. You know, I'm going to board my plane. But don't worry, this will be a bust. Everyone's going to miss their fucking flight here. 15 minutes left. 5 minutes. And this guy is gone. Let's check our underground path here for the baggage system. Almost done. Come on, boys. Okay, there goes a 707. Please build those vending machines. Need them now. God damn it. Okay, one baggage line's up. This is almost done. Good, vending machines are good to go. Now we're going to need to buy a baggage car here. Good, and now this should be operational maybe next time around. Let's see if we have any bags traveling on our conveyor line. This person should check one, and there it goes. So you can't see it on top of the surface or on the ground or from ground level. You got to be below ground. And it would go right into here, and then a baggage car should come out soon, or maybe it's already past its, yeah. Next flight it will do it. See, we still have these guys, the staff doing it, which is not good at all. So we have 20 or 30 minutes left to board 78 people. Let's see how it goes. Not bad. A little late. 6 minutes. Top notch. And so the gate can handle 737s pretty well. But once you get into like the 767s or 777s, it gets very difficult. Now we got person stray here. Doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, good. We had 2 successful flights right there. Next plane comes in very, very soon. 10:30 it should land. It should be a small plane. Yeah, CRJ 900. This shouldn't be no problem for us to handle here. And as you can see, we only have 3 TSA agents that are working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posts. So got a little lucky right there. The east is active. As you can see, we got a straight headwind. Look at that beautiful CRJ. All right, now hopefully this time we can show you the whole baggage system. But the problem with these small planes is that they don't earn you a lot of money. The Boeing 777 earns you like $5,000 when it lands, but it overloads your airport. 400 people. Okay, so planes coming into the gate. Here comes the baggage car. It should. There we go. So if you go to our underground view, it should go get the bags. It's going to drop them off at the routing station. And then these all come down to the baggage claim. Then once that happens, they'll start to spin around on this carousel until everyone picks them up. And there we go. Now these guys are bugged from... Let's actually go ahead and save. These guys are bugged from my first time around, and hopefully, you know, throughout this series, there'll be updates to where we can just delete these people. Oh, there we go. I was more getting at the bags. They should disappear soon. Now, it is... This one's 10 minutes left. Good. 5 minutes, come on. Should leave in 1 minute, 1 minute. Good. 12 o'clock, noon. Next one is a 767. This one might overload our security, which we can always upgrade our security. We have $100,000 left to use. Now starts the boarding process. 55 minutes, 45, 30. See, like they move like humans. And so they don't all move at the same time to where there's small pockets of time lost in this process. Not bad. 10 minutes, 15 minutes late. Okay, another one inbound. We got a nice 737. I like these things. If you can get like 3 to land at the same time, boom. But then we would need 3 gates. Okay, this one starts in 40 minutes. 1700. There it is. 737, and the last one of the day will be a 707, and that should end the day right there. We're just gonna speed up time here. All right, there goes the 737. Here comes the final evening rush for the 707. Now, we should be earning some money from the vending machines, but I haven't seen any. Maybe it will give it to me at the end of the day or the new day. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to add some kiosks here soon. That's too slow. But it's not half bad, but it's just a little bit too slow. They still got an hour to come into the queue line. And security's working pretty decently as well. There we go. Everyone is through ticketing, and they're starting to board. This was probably about 30 minutes late. So that's why you want like a 30-minute buffer. Yeah, I think it just left at 29 minutes past due. But that should do it for this episode. We do have a profitable small airport right now, but only $8,000 per day, which isn't really that much. And so hopefully next episode we can add another gate, expand the security a little bit more, and maybe make the airport look a little bit nicer, and hopefully get some 777s to land, because that's where the money's at. The big planes will definitely increase your profit by a ton. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Until next time, peace out.